Hello, and welcome to the Academy of Natural Sciences. My name is Amy Hoyt. I'm a Youth and Family Programs educator here at the museum. Welcome to Crafting for the Climate. Each month we'll post a new video for you to follow along and build an eco-friendly, useful craft. You will also learn how small, everyday actions can help reverse climate change and benefit the environment as you create a useful item out of trash. Today we'll be making a seed cake for you to put outside your window or in your backyard. This cake will help feed birds in your neighborhood. Let's begin. So first things first, let's gather our supplies. You're gonna need a bowl, some measuring cups, a couple of cookie molds. In this case, I'm using some cups, corn syrup, gelatin, and birdseed. You'll also need some water. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to add a half a cup of warm water and 4 tablespoons, which is essentially 2 packets of gelatin, and you're going to mix those completely until they completely dissolve. You might be asking yourself, what do birds have to do with climate change? Climate change is the single greatest threat to birds and other wildlife. Why does this matter? Because it can change their habits, their habitats, and most importantly, their food sources. Next, you're going to add 4 teaspoons of corn syrup. And this takes a little while to get out of the teaspoon. You're going to mix those together. And then last, you're going to add 4 cups of birdseed. So about now, you might be asking why birds can't adapt to climate change if it's happened before in history. The answer is global temperatures changed slowly over time, and that allowed the animals to adapt to their new habitat or move to a different one. Now that global temperatures are changing so quickly that they can't adapt, if they are moving to new areas or they're migrating earlier in the year, the food sources might not yet be available. The other limitation is more people, which means less habitat to move to. Mix this a little bit. It's harder to mix the more birdseed you add. Sometimes I just end up going in with my bare hands because it's easier to mix the thing. Next, we'll take our mixture and we'll put it in some cookie molds or containers. Whatever you have is fine. The important part is that you kind of press it down firm into there so it makes a nice flat cake. So how does our craft help? It provides extra food during the early part of migration season when not much food is available. Also, you made it from household items and didn't add any plastic feeders to the environment. We also didn't buy any new items. And this usually makes about 5 or 6 of these little kind of cupfuls. So this will sit in your refrigerator for about a half an hour for the Jell-O to set. And then after it sets, you want to let it kind of dry out. And you'll end up, after it's dry, with a little cake like that. And you can take a straw, kind of poke it through the center. I'm using a reusable straw. And then once you have that, you can kind of string a string through the center to help it line up. I'm using some thread from a sewing project. And the best thing about this is it's made completely from stuff that you have around the house. And you don't have to go out and buy anything and add any plastic or new materials through. So this is our one that we have made before today, and it's all dried out and ready to hang in the backyard. Thank you for joining us here today. Join us for our next Crafting for the Climate. We hope you had fun. Have a great day.